Yo, what's up, my crypto legends? Hope everyone is having a fantastic day today. What's going on? What's going on with Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is holding this major range, right, in between $44,000 and $48,000. Major trading opportunities that I'm going to talk about today that has happened during the last couple of days. Major opportunities that you could have taken advantage. I'm going to go through them, okay, because this is an educational channel. I want to make you the best technical analyst and trader to find opportunities every single day. I'm going to show you today the major opportunities that you could have taken advantage and what major opportunities can come for Bitcoin, right? So make sure to stick around and make sure to smash up the like button if you want to hear all of this. Major opportunities to make some money here in the Bitcoin and crypto space, which is absolutely crazy. It is the jungle, but there is money to be made every single day here. If you know how to, of course, protecting your positions, risk management, good technical analysis, waiting for those levels, waiting for the Bitcoin price to come to you, for example, instead of you chasing the price. We're going to analyze the situation here, take a look at major levels here on the 2 hourly for Bitcoin, okay? Analyze the situation and also the DXY. What is happening with the dollar? Absolutely crazy. It is pumping like crazy for the last couple of days, especially today. We've gone from 98.9 already to 99.4 right now, which is absolutely crazy. Gaining strength, the dollar. Is this going to impact Bitcoin? Because usually when the dollar gains strength, this means that the price of Bitcoin loses value in the dollar. But it seems like the Bitcoin price is not getting affected too much. We're going to analyze also the S&P 500 getting a little bit of a hit today. This was kind of pretty obvious. There was an insane trading opportunity here also. I closed my short position, okay, but there was another shorting opportunity here on the S&P 500 that we can analyze. Absolutely crazy shorting opportunity that there was right there. And yeah, I think this was pretty obvious on the S&P. We've had an excellent run up for the last couple of weeks. You know, a cool off is very, very likely to happen. Now, I'm going to go through the comment section right away and see how everyone is doing. If you want me to take a look at your favorite cryptocurrency, 37 likes just on the live stream right now, 150 people watching. Make sure to smash up that like button, guys, for the algorithm. Let's get as much people here joining the live stream, and let's go right away through the comment section. How is everyone doing? Felipe, hey Andy, I can't wait to learn some TA today. Absolutely fantastic, ambitious, willing to learn, always looking at major levels, my channel, other channels, whatever. You know, the good thing about learning technical analysis from a bunch of people, you can get whatever works for you, right? I've learned from so many people. A lot of it is crap, in my opinion, and a lot of it is absolutely incredible information. So just take this as educational content, and then you can practice, you can analyze on the chart with some different things that you've learned. Let's go through the comment section. Hello, my crypto legends. Said, how are you doing? Christian, hello. Infast, hi Andy, what will be the all-time high of Polkadot in the bull run? Any prediction? Well, very good question. I know $100 is like nice round number for Polkadot. I think it could reach those levels. If we take a look at Fibonacci expansion, okay, let's take a look. I mean, it's very hard to say really what would be the all-time high in the next run. Very difficult to say. Very difficult to say. But yeah, I think the $100 would be a nice round number. Let's take a look at some expansions here on Fibonacci. Okay, if we do manage to have a nice insane round formation here and coming back up, Fibonacci expansion, the 1.6 is always a good level, and it is currently at $82 approximately. The 1.6 from this high to the low, if we have a large accumulation, once we successfully break all-time high, that is a major level to take a look, the 1.61, and the most aggressive one would be the 2.61 2.618, which would be around $125. Obviously, these are levels, okay, from a large accumulation once you break an all-time high. So this could take months, it could take a couple of years, who knows? But that would be the level. Once you successfully break the all-time high, you could look at those expansions. So 1.618, 2.618 being the most aggressive one here in the red would be $125. That would be realistic targets, okay? Realistic targets. 82, definitely take profit area. And 125, you know, this might take months, it might take years, but you definitely need to take profits off the table. And because you might hit those levels and then ride it all the way down. I have rode all the way down. Chainlink, for example, some other cryptos that I just have there on the portfolio, not paying too much attention because that's a long-term hodl. Right, let's take a look at hey, how are you doing? Vakar, how are you doing? Happy Tuesday, brother. Felipe, happy Tuesday. Let's go through the comment section. Mark Dutch here, already in the comment section. My strongest moderator, here he is. Right, let's go through the comment section. Right, International Monetary Funds is now published on March 24th. Warning for all erosion of the dollar. More countries are building up their dollar reserves and are no longer stocking up on the euro. Well, yeah, we can see that already here on the DXY gaining a lot of strength. It seems like a lot of countries are interested in piling up dollars for the moment. So, yes, absolutely. Smash up the like button, says Mark Dutch. Like button smashed. Thank you guys for the insane support. Now let's take a look at Kadena. Victor here first. Altcoin, second altcoin actually. Kadena, what's going on with Kadena? I mean, this one looks very interesting on the chart. Very, very interesting. Now, this is on the daily chart on Kadena, and I am on that risk-free trade because I managed to enter at 6.40. I'm willing to get stopped out at break even if we do have a massive fall, okay? This is all about risk management, okay? Protecting your capital is also, you know, key for trading. On Kadena, what I was looking at, you know, basically keeping it simple, looking at market structure, where we have this big reaccumulation event where we have been holding the lows of this level, right? Nice support range, and you're actually creating higher lows looking at Kadena on the daily, right? And we also have these aggressive lower highs, and you can see here that we've just broken the resistance level. So far it is looking pretty good. Now we could zoom in here on the chart from these lower highs, right? You do have a big massive, you know, you have this lower high right over here on Kadena, right? You did break it, but this was just a big massive wick. Now you're starting to see some daily closes on top of this last lower high. So if we just zoom in on the 4 hourly, you know, the structure is looking pretty good. Now, of course, anything can happen. If Bitcoin loses support at 44K, of course, it's going to affect a lot of the altcoins. So, and this is, you know, Kadena is not any different from any other altcoin. It is an insane L1 project. But so far, looking at the 4 hourly, right, this was not a successful breakout, as you can see with this large wick from this high. But this one is already being a nice successful breakout from this last lower high. Looking at Kadena, we actually closed a nice 4 hourly candle above this range. We actually got a bounce, pretty nice, to retest the highs. Now, what is happening right now is that you are having, you know, a kind of a double top pattern right over here. You are retesting the highs and you are getting rejected. This is not looking too good, all right? Not looking too good. But so far, we're still above this last lower high, creating higher lows. Who knows? We might recover pretty nicely here after this correction that we are having and continue to the upside. So far, it looks pretty bullish in my opinion, this chart for Kadena. So yeah, just keeping it simple. That's what I got for Kadena. Salud from Texas, SLP, absolutely, why not? Hey Andy, what's going on? Let's take a look at SLP. We've done Kadena already. I am a new follower here, interested to know your opinion on about AXS. Is that Axie Infinity, right? AXS should be Axie Infinity. We can pull out the chart, but first of all, let's take a look at SLP here for someone on the community. And guys, SLP was absolutely insane. Let's see what chart do we have here with a lot of data. I mean, this was absolutely a beautiful call that we were talking about this. I don't know when it was. It must have been 2 days ago or 3 days ago, just before the pump, guys. Just before the pump, we were talking about SLP getting, this is what I had on the chart, just to keep it super simple. We have this massive big volume from this pump. We got this nice consolidation right there. As soon as we saw this price action, you were already creating a nice, pretty nice structure, right? So once you had this small little pump, that was already creating a higher low. That's like a kind of a confirmation of a higher low. Once you see this nice pump getting above this range, right? You are getting a nice solid higher low right there. Looking at the 4 hourly, you got big volume backing up this correction, selling pressures getting exhausted, no volume. And basically you can check out the live stream. It must have been on the 31st or the 1st or the 2nd of April. It was around that range, okay, around this level. Talking about SLP, very likely going to get supported from the trend line and from this massive zone, thanks to this big pump that we had with volume, consolidation, getting supported from this range, getting supported from this trend line, looking for that pump to this exact level. I'm talking about the 2.5 cents. 2.5 cents was a very much expected range to be hit from this consolidation. You use a little bit of leverage on this, 5x, 10x, whatever you are used to, from this current low level to this high, that is a 30% pump almost. You're using a 10x leverage, it is a 300% gain, right? I mean, you risking, I don't know, 500,000, whatever you risk. Risking $1,000, that is a $3,000 move, basically, if you're risking $1,000. Very much, we called this to perfection on one of the latest live stream. You can check it out yourself. It must have been in between the 30th and the 2nd of April. So yeah, what is next for SLP? Now, we were eyeing this range on SLP. We can see that I think this does have a possibility of continuing up. It does have a big possibility of continuing up. The reason why is, this is not a successful breakout, in my opinion, from this major range, from these lows. Okay, big consolidation here on a lot of daily levels. Let me just, mark this properly, because this is just quick analysis for the community. If you look at here, zooming in, SLP token, look at these daily closes right there, opens and closes right there, as you can see. If we get those daily levels, you are basically hitting that range and not managing to have a successful breakout. So what is happening right now here on SLP? I want to check out the 4 hourly. Zoom in on the 4 hourly, because this looks pretty good. Volume is good. Volume to the upside is good. You got a nice big pump here with volume. Nice big pump here with volume also. Just by using simple textbook technical analysis, this range over here should be holding pretty nicely for SLP. We got the big candlestick marking us a resistance zone. You can see it right there. You can see it getting supported right here. actually, we are maybe going to get supported from this level and continue up, because we also have this big candle over here. So that is a big candle with volume. You are getting that reaction right now as we're speaking. All depends on your risk, okay? But this is a major level where we could potentially get a bounce, and this is also a level where we could potentially get a bounce. So that zone, if we start making these kind of wicks at this range and holding, that is showing you that you are getting supported, right? You are getting supported from this resistance turning into support, and it's very likely going to have a bounce and potentially retest the highs here of almost 3 cents on SLP. So yeah, I would wait a couple of days, potentially see how we react. You could get a big fat bounce right now, but I want to see a reaction. This is a reaction. This is a reaction. Let the price action do its thing, and you can confirm that you are getting supported, because this could still continue falling like this, right? You don't want to catch a falling knife. Wait for a consolidation. Wait for consolidations to confirm that you can trade that zone. So on SLP, keeping it super simple here with price action, support, resistance, it looks pretty solid. I would be aiming from this low to the highs. I mean, this would be absolutely phenomenal. Hitting the 618 from this low to the highs, you are getting supported from this big candle resistance zone. Yeah, let's just check out here 1 second. VPVR from this zone. I mean, this was absolutely phenomenal. If you take a look at the VPVR from this zone, this traded zone, you know, going from the 12th of March, right, till today, or looking at about 20 days. This 20-day range, the biggest point of control is right over here at the 2.1 cents. 2.1 cent, 2.2 cent level. Super strong on the VPVR, super strong here with big candle. You can see the reaction right there. You can see the reaction right here. So, I mean, this, in my opinion, this zone over here is very interesting. It's a very interesting zone if we start getting some reactions. But I tell you what, even this zone right over here might hold, because you have a huge volume candle right here. And you are getting that reaction already on SLP. SLP looking really hot, really good. I mean, I might start trading SLP myself, because it's respecting, you know, very nice levels. SLP can be traded on Bybit. You got a great bonus down below, only for experienced traders. It's another way to support the channel. So I create more content, more technical analysis, more educational, okay, content here. And yeah, basically you do get an insane bonus anyway on that. It's up to $4,620 worth of bonus for anyone that wants to use it. Let's dive in here through another cryptocurrency. Why not? Gala TA. Oh, hang on a second. I got a super chat here. I got Seb here joining the live stream. Mark Dutch. Who else? My moderators here always give me insane support. Let's take a look at the what's my prediction on Cardano. I think Cardano can reach a few dollars, $5, $7 maybe, who knows, in the future. But yeah, that's what I got. Let's take a look at the super chat, and we'll also take a look at Gala TA. KD Crypto. Hi Andy, I think ETC is now the most interest. Can we have your opinion, please? KD, thanks for the €5 tip. Let's take a look at this cryptocurrency. Absolutely. Ethereum Classic. Let's take a look at Ethereum Classic, see what's going on. Let's go to the daily. Ethereum Classic had an insane run up the last couple of weeks, looking pretty solid. I think it is at a major level where we could get a rejection. Let's just do a clean chart here. This was some analysis that I did short term on a live stream. Let's take a look at, I mean, if we would have to go to the weekly here, because this one went absolutely crazy. Let's go to the 4 hourly, zoom in a little bit. Right, what we can see here for Ethereum Classic, I mean, I need more space. Let's do a fresh, clean analysis on Ethereum Classic. What would be nice here on Ethereum Classic is getting a correction, right? We are getting that kind of resistance from this zone, right? After this big, massive pump, it would be nice to see Ethereum Classic having a bit of a correction. If it does correct to this range over here, this is a really nice zone where we could bounce. Now, as you can see, not taking a look at the volume profile. Hang on a second. I just don't want to take a look at the volume profile from all the way here. I want to take a look at the trading range. I mean, this has gone so volatile that we can't even get this massive big run on the chart. Yeah, basically with this area traded from Ethereum Classic, there is a huge bunch of resistance right now where we did, the biggest point of control from the volume traded in between July till today is right over here, where we have this red horizontal line. This is the biggest point of control on the VPVR, as you can see, and this is currently where you are getting that rejection. So it's very, very likely to correct after this big massive pump. But if Ethereum Classic does manage to come all the way down to this major resistance turning into support, I mean, it's very, very likely we might get a bit of volatility and a potential bounce from that zone. I would be maybe interested if we do see that correction. Fib levels from the low to the high, it is slightly lower. The 618 is almost to the exact zone here where we could get that bounce. So I would a buying interest range would be at $35-$36 here for Ethereum Classic, and that correction could happen in the next coming days. Remember, we've had an insane run up. If the market cools off a little bit, very good buying zones, absolutely. Bitcoin going to 35K. I don't know where Bitcoin is going, but I do know is that I'm going to take advantage of insane trading in the short term. You can trade these zones. Now, today's video I was talking about a potential accumulation schematic 2, right? Where we do have, this kind of price action creating higher lows. We do have a massive resistance zone right over here that we have broken out from pretty nicely, and this range could be holding pretty nice for a continuation. Now, that is a schematic, it's a scenario, so nothing is guaranteed. Now, I have someone in the comment section, Bitcoin's going to 35K. No one really knows. You don't know where the price is going. I don't either. We can look at probabilities and we can trade the zones. Now, I'm going to talk about some really nice, interesting, making it an educational day. Okay, I know a lot of people want to take a look at a lot of different cryptos. Can you take a look at Zilliqa? Yes, of course. I also need to take a look at Gala. Will Zilliqa go down, or that down lower, or is that it? I will take a look at that, absolutely. But I mean, let's take a look, guys. All of this channel is to make education for trading, and we have had some insane opportunities today. I did manage to get into a quick scalp today on PrimeXBT at this low and exited right over here. Now, also there was an insane long opportunity yesterday from this. I mean, I've been trading this range. I have been trading this range for the last few days since we broke this major daily level. Okay, let me just do a quick explanation here, guys, because there will be some people that will listen and they will know some things for the near future. This is an insane daily level because you have those daily closers. I longed this, range just at the high 44K range, okay, in a long position here. It's a swing trade on Bybit, but I've also taken advantage of this situation over here. right? I am also in a short position from this area. Why? Because we had a big massive pump. We had this consolidation right there. That is perfect. Big massive drop. I already longed here. Big massive pump. I am in a short here. I'm in a hedge position, swing trade for Bitcoin. So no matter what direction, I will be trying to ride the trend. To the upside, I'm closing short. To the downside, I'm closing long to ride that trend. But what other opportunity has been here? Well, yesterday's opportunity was this wick over here, where you are hitting the 618 from this low to the big pump right there. You got the 618 range, nice trade here, long into this level also approximately. So there was a good longing opportunity right there over here from this pump to ride this to the upside. We've also had a swing failure pattern on the 1 hourly, pretty obvious one. I did not trade this. I would have done, but it was midnight here. You got this high, you got this breakout. I mean, just huge of there's so many opportunities inside of this range. Absolutely crazy. But we've just got a potential swing failure pattern here in the immediate short term. I would like to see this a little bit lower. I think this can pump to higher levels. But anyway, BTC pumping. Yeah, you got that right. BTC pumping at the moment right now. I think we could reach the 618 from this drop here. Drop down to here. I think we could hit the 618, which would be around about the $46,500 in the next coming hours, potentially. Let's see how this candle closes. It looks pretty good. We've already got a potential failed breakout here. Better on the 1 hourly. And go to the 618. Where's the 618? It's at a large consolidation. So definitely it's a major level also to potentially short again. So far, this is looking not too good. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. But anyway, there are so many opportunities every single hour on the market if you know how to read the context. So anyway, let's take a look. Do you think Bitcoin will pump because of Miami conference? Well, I think it's not such a big deal, the Miami conference. It might have a little bit of a price impact, but probably not that much. It's not such a big event, right? A Miami conference on cryptocurrency or Bitcoin. It's not such a bigger event. Will there be a huge amount of billionaires going to the Miami conference and pouring billions of dollars into Bitcoin that same day? I don't know. I think it might have a small impact, but not much. So yeah, let's take a look at Gala here. I had someone here in the comment section. Sorry guys, I want to take a look at a bunch of cryptos here for the community, and Gala was one of them. Let's take a look at Gala here because I think Gala is looking very, very sexy. This is looking very good. Let's see. We are having a nice uptrend because of this higher low consolidation, right? It's looking pretty solid. Now, the only reason why it's not looking too good is because we are hitting this major resistance zone. Keeping it simple here. Yeah, let's just keep it a little bit simple and zoom in and just look at price action. Volume is a little bit crazy. There's pretty nice volume here on this pump, but I mean, this is absolutely beautiful what we got right here, because you have a big massive pump. Obviously you have the retracement, an ABC correction. You got the A, the B, the C correction, big consolidation right there, and you're starting to have some moves to the upside. I think this one could make some pretty nice price action to the upside. Obviously we need to see what happens with Bitcoin. So far, if it does hold 44k, it's looking pretty good. I do see this as a potential accumulation event, like I explained in today's video, and we could be bouncing, you know, in between 44 and 47, $48,000, you know, in the next few days, not much longer. Next few days, potentially creating a kind of a symmetrical triangle right there and finally breaking to the upside. This is very, very much possible. If that happens, we are going to see a lot of the altcoins picking up And this does look like that Gala is creating solid higher lows. Of course, this could break down, but looking at the probabilities, we could see, you know, a nice move up. We got higher highs on the daily here on Gala and higher lows. You know, we could potentially at least go to the center of the channel and try and break this level. This level is going to be very hard to break. We got this major high. We got this major wick low. You know, we got this high over here. So it's definitely a level that's going to be hard. You might see a little bit of volatility and a kind of a breakout and then back down. It's not going to be a successful breakout. But I do see that attempt happening. And this does look like a kind of an Adam and Eve where you have a spike retest and a low and a large consolidation, not reaching the exact low. But so far it's looking pretty solid. To try and break this zone, then you could get really rejected here and continue down. But just looking at the price structure here, it's very likely to have that attempt and hitting the 36 cent level on Gala, just to keep it here pretty simple. So yeah, that's just looking at price action and the major levels here on the daily. Can you check Zilliqa? Will it go down more or that's it? Yes, of course. How to Linux. Let's take a look at Zilliqa right away. Very interesting L1 project also. I'm so bullish on a lot of the L1 projects. Zilliqa got a big, massive hit. Wow. Yeah, I mean, this was very much expected as well. At some point, when you have this such crazy pumpy action, and it's breaking major support levels also. It might hold in the next coming days. This is the thing, when you go so parabolic in such a short period of time, there's nothing good that's going to end up when an asset goes parabolic so fast. It's not going to end well. Period. You know, you can see waves also, and I'll go back right now. You know, look at waves. Waves got an insane hit. It went all the way up to $63 in a matter of days. Look at this. You know, look at this parabolic move. What happens to parabolic things? Well, you know, when assets go like this, they come straight back down if they grow that fast. Pure speculation right here. So let's go back to Zilliqa. Zilliqa maybe is, you know, going to lose this level. This needs a proper nice cool off. It needs a nice cool off, and this cool off can take a long time. Usually when prices go parabolic and they have an insane run up, the cool offs take much longer for an accumulation before you pop back up. So it seems like the party is over. The party is over for Zilliqa, and you could see Zilliqa already, you know, losing this major high level. It's going to be interesting in between today and tomorrow, because if we do lose this resistance, this support level, it will be turning into heavy resistance if you get a little bit of a bounce. You might create a lower high right there on Zilliqa and continue down. Yeah, very possible to have a continuation to the downside. I just want to check out price action from 2021 and 2022. Biggest points of control right here. We got a nice spike at 10-11 cents where we could get a nice bounce on Zilliqa. We could get a nice bounce at the 10-cent level. Nice round number. Big spike on the VPVR. Definitely a good level for Zilliqa to get a big bounce. So yeah, if you want to trade that, of course, I think that is a potential good trade, and protect your position as soon as you have a big pump. So yeah, so far it's not looking too bad looking at volume, because volume is decreasing a lot. There is selling pressure, but volume is much lower than the volume going up. And yeah, we can see also here on Zilliqa, on the daily candles, strongest daily candle is this one right over here, this big solid one. It's got the highest volume, and you could assume that the high part of this daily candle and the low part, and also the VPVR, right, VPVR right there, that is definitely, in my opinion, going to be a volatile area where you are going to see there is opportunities right there. I don't think this is going to come straight back down to 3 cents. You will get a bounce around this range, very likely, because of VPVR, because of the big solid daily candles that you do have here. It's a daily level, basically. That 10-cent range is a daily strong level. You've got an insane big daily candle with really high volume. So an expected bounce is very likely from that range. I'm actually going to put an alarm here on Zilliqa at 10 cents. And as soon as it hits it, I might long that for a quick scalp or day trade. Almost 150 likes. We got 250 people watching at this moment. Yes, guys, make sure to smash up the like button for this live stream to connect with the sexy community that I've got. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Absolutely, we haven't taken a look at Ethereum for quite some time. Let's take a look at Ethereum right away. Let's take a look at Ethereum, see what's going on. Right, I do make short videos on Instagram, also on TikTok. Make sure to follow them down below, okay? Not on Instagram. The short videos go on TikTok. You can follow TikTok down below. All our socials are down below in the description, okay? You got Twitter, the Telegram, Discord, TikTok, and I do short videos on TikTok. And basically on the video on TikTok, I was analyzing Ethereum, talking about, you know, quick videos. They're short, nice and sweet, 40 seconds, 1 minute, talking about a potential scenario where we did see Ethereum on the 4-hourly creating big, massive bearish divergence, right? If we take a look at Ethereum, looking at the RSI making lower highs, price action making higher highs, you know, we are looking for that cool off, okay? At least sideways action, a little bit, at least a little bit of a correction, you know, while you're creating these higher highs. This was mentioned on yesterday's or today's TikTok video. But I think we are just looking for a cool off, guys. We've been going up here for, more than 2 weeks. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Ethereum having a little bit of a cool off, breaking some major support levels, right? Such as the 3,200, coming down to the $3,000 next major support range, which would be this high over here. That would be absolutely phenomenal to have a little bit of a cool off and a nice consolidation before we potentially continue up, because it's been a little bit crazy these last couple of weeks. So also Ethereum is hitting a major resistance zone just slightly below the 3,600. Nice big level here of resistance and support in the past, as you can see. So we're just hitting that range. A potential cool off on Ethereum is also very likely. Now it all depends on Bitcoin, of course. If Bitcoin starts breaking the highs of $48,000 in the next few days, well, of course, all of these different cryptos, such as Ethereum and other altcoins, are going to explode, in my opinion. So let's take a look. Anyone watching the Champions League? No, but I'm going to go and watch it right away. Right, so moderators here, give me insane support. Come on, guys. You are the best. Right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. I don't see many people wanting me to take a look at some different altcoins. Hey Andy, a zero new layer 1 beast launched 2 months ago. A zero. Okay, we got a new layer 1 blockchain here project. A zero. I'll definitely be taking a look at this. I'm very interested in L1 blockchain projects. It's had an insane run up already the last week. It's moved over 100% to the upside. I will definitely take a look at this blockchain project. Why not? Absolutely. I will take a look. Seems like there's not too much volume at the moment, less than 1 million, which is very, very small. I will analyze this L1 project. Thanks very much for letting me know. I mean, I love new L1 projects. Definitely going to do my research on this. I got someone, the reason why someone told me about Saito when it was at 2.6 cents. I did my research, absolutely phenomenal. And yeah, this one went absolutely crazy. It's had a pretty nice pump, but I do my research on L1s and L2s. Definitely. So thanks for letting me know. I will do my research on LF0. Who knows? It might be the next 10x, 20x gem. Right. Hey Andy, what's your thought on Cardano? I have never been a Cardano fan. Never been a Cardano fan. So yeah, my opinion on Cardano, I think there's going to be many other L1 projects that will overtake Cardano. They're just lagging behind so many promises that they have been doing. How's FTM doing, Andy? Let's take a look at Fantom right away. Why not? Ian Gazard, let's take a look at Fantom on the chart. See what Fantom is doing. Fantom had a pretty nice run up. Also, since mid-March, I think it's ready for a small cool off. We are getting a reaction from this range because it has been resistance and support in the past. Just getting a little bit of reaction right there. I think if it does correct a little bit more, we could see Fantom, you know, getting supported from the $1.30, because we do have a big, nice support consolidation, a big support right there. Whoops. Big support right here on Fantom here. I'm talking about the $1.30. So if Fantom does come back down to the $1.30, it will be a level of interest for me. So far, I need to see the market cool off a little bit more. We've had an insane run up for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, guys, I'm going to make this a short one. Okay. I will try and do a longer live stream tomorrow of over an hour. Let's try and make 2 hours of live stream. Let's try and do the US opening also. And you will be seeing my daily update to see what happens. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, see what's going on. Nothing much, just range trading in between 48,000 and 45,000. Let's see what happens, guys. There is a probability that we might retest the 44k level after creating this lower high. It is very, very possible. Another retest is very, very possible. Make sure to check out today's video where I'm talking about this being an accumulation, a potential accumulation zone, and we are at the last point of support, guys. If you haven't checked that out, make sure to check out today's video. I am talking about this scenario over here. You know, big similarities here on the chart being here, the last point of support after this nice rally that we've had, and that 44k level needs to hold if we want to see this as a potential accumulation event. Check today's video out, smash up the like button, because if it gets over 1,000 likes and you comment down below, you are eligible for that giveaway in Bitcoin. Thank you guys for the insane support. I'll be doing a daily update tomorrow, also live stream, longer live stream, concentrating on altcoins, concentrating on major opportunities. Make sure to smash up the like button on your way out. Check out the Bitcoinsensus website for the latest news and technical analysis ideas. Totally free information down below in the description. Thank you guys, and I will see you tomorrow.